and welcome to the next episode of this Creative Challenge series. So, as some of you may have seen, we are auctioning all the pieces that were selected in the Creative Challenge organized between Auctionity and Known Origin. This was like a contest that was organized between the two and in collaboration, so that crypto artists could submit their work, get some visibility, and also win a small prize, because it's a contest, so you need to have a reward at some point. And it's also nice to be able to reward the work of artists that actually work hard, and you just want to make your work seen. Like, otherwise, what's the point? I wonder. But anyway, so now we are looking at this piece, which is called Colors 2. Pretty simple. No fuss with the title, I would say, but still, that's the title of the piece. And from what I can see, it came in 4th in the Creative Challenge. So there were, I think, 8 winners that were selected, and this is the 4th one. So 4th place, really not that bad. The current price for this piece is 0.55 Ether, and we see where it will take us. I'm sure it will be interesting to see that. Well, before we start on anything else, maybe we could start by introducing the artist, who is, if I am correct, I think it was, yes, the name is pretty long. It's Artnonymousartifakt, so it's like a play on words with anonymous and Artnonymous. So the artist, well, his artist name is Artnonymousartifakt. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. We'll see. We'll say the artist. I don't know. We'll see. So this piece, well, let's look at it like in more detail and see what it looks like. So here it's bigger. I'm pretty sure you can see it better. Well, a pretty simple piece, but still, it doesn't mean that it's it's a bad thing. I mean, simple is sometimes better. Less is more, some people say. Well, some other people have said that this reminds them of a lasagna. Well, why not? You can see whatever you want in art, but this, okay, I can see why, but okay, if you want to consider that this is a lasagna, well, that's fine. I don't I don't mind, because it's up to you and your interpretation. But to give more detail about the piece, I would say that it's actually not just it's not a piece that was like painted by hand or anything, because we're in digital art. But this piece was actually, from what I could understand, it was created through AI, which I think, AI, it was created with AI, and also was then kind of modified with Photoshop or some other softwares that I can't remember the name of. But so this piece, really, it's not all human, it's also machine or robot or computer. I don't know whatever you want to call it. That's the same. It's still not a human brain, and I think there's something fascinating about that. It's that, like, it makes us wonder, is art really something? It's like, is it just only reserved to humans, or can computer art be considered as art? Because is it the same kind of creation as you can see with a human brain? Really, it's getting philosophical, but in a way, I think it just makes us question this concept of art. What is art when it's done by a computer? I'm pretty sure computers can have some kind of creativity too, but still, it's all numbers and just code. So is it really creativity? I'm pretty sure we can say that creativity exists both for humans and for computers. It's just different in a different way. But in pieces like this one, it's actually a mix of the two, which is nice. The computer starts to work, and the human brain actually adds something to it, and that's what makes it richer. Yes, I can't speak English anymore. That's okay. So for this piece, the inspiration, there's no real inspiration, but from what the artist told us, there was no specific inspiration for this specific one. It was created after some random doodling, and I really liked how it turned out, which resulted in four pieces in a series. So yes, the artist was pretty happy with this kind of doodling. It just made a series, so why not? That's usually how you can just expand on your art. Just create one piece and see what happens with the other ones that you can build on. Yes, so I kind of like the feel of this piece because it's like, oh, bid, huh, interesting. So now the price is at 0.65 Ether. Okay. So some people are actually they can feel the same things that I'm explaining. So that's pretty cool. So I pretty much like this piece because it's very well. It's a lot of colors. It's bright, and you probably have most of the colors that exist. Yeah, well, no, because you have no purple or anything. So what am I saying? But you have a lot of colors, and it's just blended in all together. It's in an interesting way. I guess it's the computer that did this, but also what gives more depth to this piece is that you have this white frame, and it's not just the colors and you get the frame. You have this white background that gives some kind of, I don't know, it gives some structure to this piece, and also it makes it more peaceful. You have this white background of peacefulness and this color in the middle that is just, I think it just works. Yeah, it works well. It's just the harmony of everything is just, it's really nice. So basically that's my opinion on the piece, but you don't have to agree with me, but you can still appreciate art even if you don't agree with me, because I'm not an art critic. I'm just giving my opinion on what I feel about the piece. So how about looking at some other works from the artists that we can see here? Oh, you can't really see, can you? It's on the right side of the screen, but that's okay. So these are other works from the artist. Well, you can tell that it's a bit, it's different. Some pieces are pretty scary, like this one. Sorry, right here. This one looks really creepy to me, but I guess, yeah, it reminds me of Basquiat or something. Anyway, it's probably created through AI too, so that's like the view of humans from an AI point of view. And I think those on the right, they're probably created through AI too, because there's always something kind of eerie about those pieces that are created with AI, because it's close to reality but not exactly reality. So it's just, I think it is just something, it usually looks a bit disturbing. So that's some other pieces from the artist. Here you can see on my right, you can see that you can probably recognize what's up there. You can see the lasagna, it's right here. So it's just the artist that just built up on his own work. And yes, we have some other interesting pieces of work. Oh, I can see a crypto kitty here. So yes, it's not something for everyone maybe, but it's art, so you can't really please everyone. I can see that you only have 10 seconds left before the end of this auction, so we'll see, but I'm guessing the price is going to end at Yes, that's it. So the piece sold for 0.65 ether. Well done. I'm pretty sure you will be very happy with the piece of art that you bought. And I will see you guys later for another, well, for the next episode of the Creative Challenge series, which is not over yet because we've been through a few pieces, but we still have a few pieces that were selected for the challenge that have not been auctioned yet. So we'll see. I will see you for that, but until then, guys, take care and bye-bye.